And let me say tonight that this victory here is the beginning of the end for Donald Trump.
I'm Jessel Noor for the Real News Network. The New Hampshire primary has been called for Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders.
With victories behind us, popular vote in Iowa and the victory here tonight, we're going to Nevada, we're going to South Carolina, we're going to win those states as well.
Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders edged out former South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg by a close margin here in New Hampshire. Amy Klobuchar finished a surprising third, getting nearly 20% of the vote, with Senator Elizabeth Warren and Vice President Joe Biden not clearing the 10% necessary to pick up delegates here. We spoke to a wide range of Sanders supporters about the significance of this victory.
One of the great things about our campaign is we've built a more diverse coalition here than ever before. We've gone for new citizens. We've gone and helped build a multiracial, multicultural coalition. We had 17,000 people out last night, so a win here puts us on track for the nomination, but it's a long journey.
You know, elites of various sort, in the media or whatever, they tend to downplay the power of the people. The power of everyday people, the power of ordinary people, no matter what color, what gender, what sexual orientation, religious and non-religious identity, they downplay our power. And they should not do that, because we come back strong.
So the top priority for voters in New Hampshire was beating Donald Trump. Why is Bernie the best candidate to do that?
Because you got to have somebody with vision, excitement, enthusiasm to beat a neo-fascist gangster like Donald Trump. He's got a lot of excitement on the other side. We got excitement on our side, but we got a moral and spiritual dimension, you see. That makes all the difference.
He will show and expose Donald Trump's lies and his betrayal of the working class. The message will be very crystal clear. Donald Trump wants to cut Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. Bernie Sanders wants to expand Social Security and guarantee Medicare for all. Donald Trump wants to send your kids off to endless wars. Bernie Sanders wants to send them off to college. Donald Trump fights for the billionaire class. Bernie Sanders fights for the working class. The contrast could not be more clear.
You know, as a voter, as a personal voter, I'm part of this movement that's trying to elect Bernie Sanders and that really believes that he's going to bring a revolution to our country. And then as a climate advocate, I'm part of this, this movement that's just saying no to fossil fuels, saying that we're taking our consent out of the system that's hurting people, and that we need to transition to 100% renewable energy, and we need to do it now. And so both of those movements working in tandem, it's been a really amazing thing to be a part of in the last few months.
Well, I definitely think he's the most significant candidate that there ever has been. He represents the young people more so than any other candidate, and I'm just very happy to be here supporting him.
A lot of pundits say Bernie can't win. He's a socialist. Trump's going to destroy him on that. He's going to call him a communist. And a lot of people say if Bernie wins the nomination, he's going to lose in November. How do you respond to that?
I think that's hysterical. I think that he's terrified of Bernie, and that's why he's trying to... And I think the press is afraid of Bernie. I think that...
He often calls out the corporate media.
Yeah, I think that Bernie will actually protect the press. We need freedom of the press. Trump's attacking that. Literally, everything that Bernie stands for is what terrifies Trump. I think he can take down Trump. I think he's exclusively the best person to be able to do that. It has the strongest supporters that will stand behind him in November. And I believe others... There are so many close issues that others will fall in line and join that.
Two candidates also suspended their campaigns tonight, Andrew Yang and Michael Bennet. With Cameron Granadino, this is Jessel Noor in Manchester, New Hampshire.